This show has been made possible with the continued support of BetWinner affiliates. Get more from your traffic with BetWinner. Well, how do my iGaming friends? What an amazing summer's day. The temperature is perfect, the sun is shining, there's not a cloud in the sky, a light breeze, birds are singing, and best of all, you're watching APCW Perspectives, where we examine the stories affecting the online gambling industry from an affiliate's point of view. Thought I was going to say perspective, didn't you? These days, the news story grabbing all the headlines is the yet-to-be-released white paper on the UK Gambling Act review, and now concerns are that the political feeding frenzy currently unfolding in Britain could further delay its publication. However, despite the recent resignations of both UK Prime Minister Johnson and Gambling Minister Phillip, the Department of Digital, Culture, Media and Sport still contends that the paper will be released in the coming weeks. We've heard that before. And while the online segment of our industry anticipates that release with much trepidation, some recently leaked details are providing a glimmer of hope that perhaps things won't be as bad as we anticipate. The gambling newsletter, Wager Earnings and More, is reporting that a well-placed source has revealed that operators will have to perform passive checks on players who lose over 125 pounds in a month or 500 pounds in a year. There will be more comprehensive checks for losses of 1,000 pounds within 24 hours or 2,000 pounds within 90 days. And I'm not sure exactly how someone loses 1,000 pounds in 24 hours when they're not supposed to lose more than 125 pounds in a month, but I obviously missed something somewhere. Also, that 5-pound stake limit will only apply to slots, and even that could be raised to 25 pounds once a player passes affordability checks. And free bets are not going to be banned, although they will probably be castrated in some form or another to make them more compliant with the direction the UK Gambling Commission wants to go. Online VIP schemes will be right out. They're gone, so forget about those. So while it's not as bad as we might have anticipated, it still sucks. It's still overreaching. It's still nanny state politics. Just not as bad as we thought it would be. With the leaked information that the eventually forthcoming Gambling Act white paper may not be as severe as previously thought, share prices for gambling companies, which had been falling, were able to rebound somewhat this past week and show some modest gains. At least that was the case as I was scripting out this show. Of course, it's not all roses and sunshine this week. the review of the Gambling Act will still bring many challenges, and while things may not be as bad as we feared, there will still be some major changes that affect operators and undoubtedly trickle down to webmasters. One interesting change will be how the UK Gambling Commission passes out penalties to their licensees, all in an effort to better drive compliance. And we all know how much the UKGC adores compliance. The Commission will rework their method of calculating fines. And since their goal here is to be punitive, I think we can all come to the conclusion that those calculations will result in higher fines. Of course, the Commission still has never commented on just where those millions and millions and millions of pounds they've collected over the years go. But it seems that they don't have to justify themselves to me or anyone else. Honestly, I'm not sure who the UKGC is accountable to. Who audits their books? Who watches the watchers? I don't know. And to close the show on a happy note, that leaked information also indicated that there will be no licensing requirements for UK affiliates. So, that about does it. I'm gonna go enjoy the weather while it's here. We don't get much of it in the Pacific Northwest, and I'll be back next week to fill you in on how much longer it's gonna be before that damn white paper is published. God willing. The sun is shining, there's not a cloud in the sky, the temperature's perfect, there's a light breeze, birds are singing. And a 737 is going overhead. They know how to time their flights just right. Right over my shot.